There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Random DOS Game Show. And listen to that theme from Access Software. That's right, it is Links, the challenge of golf. The very first Links game. Now, a good while ago, I played a game called World Class Leaderboard, also by Access Software. And I knew Access Software equals Links, but I played that, and I was just bedazzled by the fact that it was in the middle of the 80s and it had sound, like digitized voices and stuff. So this should be very interesting, because this is going to be the sort of between period where you've got, you know, Links 386 and World Class Leaderboard, and this is somewhere in between. So you've got start, practice, resume, players, system info, or exit. So we can look at system setup or set player preferences and so on. But let's have a little practice run, shall we? Please enter the player name. Add. Lawnie. Took a while to type that. Beginner. Add player. Does that work? There we go. And I'll just set myself to beginner. Tee box. We'll have a white tee box. Driver 2. Oh, right. It gives you like all the possible wedges and drivers that you could use. Only 13 clubs allowed. Must deselect one before adding another. I mean, that makes sense. My brother's a massive golfing fan and my dad played golf as well, but I never caught the bug. So, entering practice area, Lawnie. Didn't give me any hair customization or anything like that. Please select practice area. So we've got the putting and chipping green or the driving range. Let's try the putting and chipping green. What could possibly go wrong? I have noticed that there's significant load times going on here. And there it is, yes. Links in all its glory. So, we have the option to change positions or move to the last ball, but there's also a nice button here called Go to Driving Range. So if we want to practice that, we can. The game will automatically select a nice club for us, and we have the option to turn on the grid so we can see the lay of the land more effectively. Now, we could, have the option to chip or putt or whatever, but I'm going to show the 3-swing system. This isn't the first game to use the 3-swing system, but previous games in which I have attempted the system have failed miserably. So, what you're meant to do is hold down the mouse button for the first initial swing for par, and then let go and click again, I believe. So, swing, let go, and swing again. Whoa! Way off! So, you can see that because this is just a practice, it's allowing me infinite attempts at swinging. So there's a much better swing there. So swing again. Yeah, I'm sort of getting the right sort of target there. Now, there is an option in game to actually change the orientation of your golfer. Oh, address changes your stance. Look at that. So what happens if we swing with the address like that? It's a practice. Okay. And then when we get behind the ball, yeah. That's not too bad, right? That's not catastrophically wrong. What happens if I just... That was actually a better shot. Okay, so let's go to the driving range and see what that does. So we're teeing off, we're trying to drive here. It's a bit far. And you can aim for specific bits of the course. You can say, I want to go for that bit there. Let's hit that again. Oh, that's not the best. No. It's a little better than before because there was less power. There you go. And if I do even less, that doesn't even reach the green. So let's swing. There you go. The game is actively teaching me how to be better. That's cool. So we'll hit cancel, and we'll actually go to a course now. So start a new game of golf. Please select the course you wish to play. We've got a whole pile of courses here. I think the original game only had one, but with additional expansions that you could add, which is very modern. It's not often you had that back in the day, but let's go with Barton Creek Fazio. I don't know why, it just sounds good. And in certain, games, you'd have me excitable and loud and screaming at the screen. It's not the case here. So select players for this game by clicking on names. So we can have multiple players, each taking turns. That's right, golf is a turn-based strategy. So we'll just have Lawnie in the game list. Levels, beginner, yes. Tee off point, white. Okay, yeah, sounds good. So there is the course. Various holes. Gosh, 18 holes. That would take forever to do. Presumably there's a save function in the middle of this. Look at that picturesque scene that is presented us to make up for the fact that the loading times are not great. But hey, we can't really begrudge it that when it's essentially offering a brand new style of golf that had never truly been seen before. And you can hear the bird song in the background. That's nice. Let's give it a swing, see what happens. Ugh! Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. By my standards, that's pretty good. So 183 yards in the air, 200 in total, 206 yards to the pin. So we're in the fairway, we're looking good. And let's have a look at that replay from a reverse angle. Hey! A replay system. Look, there it goes. There's the ball. And lands on the fairway. Nice, solid swing there from Lawnie. And we have the option to call a mulligan. So if you call a mulligan on a shot, it's essentially you holding up your hands and saying, yep, sorry, that was terrible. I need a do-over. Let me try again. Okay, let's continue because that wasn't bad. But if we get into trouble, I'll call a mulligan. Okay, there's some trees over there, and I just want to show the rotate system here. You can redraw, I believe, 2R. It didn't let me do 1R. Maybe that wasn't enough, but why would it give me the option then? So I'm a little closer to the tree there in terms of the rotation, and a little further away from the actual hole. But I'm going to chance my arm here. Oh, that wasn't great. It's veering to the left, though, which isn't too bad. We wanted to avoid that tree. We did. Let's have a look at the forward instant replay rather than the reverse and see the ball head towards the hole here. Look there. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. And skillfully bypassed the trees. And we're looking good. We're on the green. So 194 yards in the air, 213 yards in total, and now we're just 30 feet away. Next to hit is, of course, Lawnie. No opposition, but this is where it all comes down, because you can see the club here has changed. You've got wind gauge as well, which is nice. But the club has changed to putter. So I'm just going to... Oh, that's terrible. Right, I'll call a mulligan on that. Okay, a little bit harder. That's okay. That's okay. I'll accept that. The first hole is always the easiest, right? So we'll just swing it in. Oh, he missed! I'm calling a mulligan again. Don't mind me. Oh, no, too short, too short. So it's just somewhere in between. Oh, agonizing. This must be torture for golfing fans.
Nice par.
There we go. And there was a voice saying about how I was doing okay. Four par. Sounds good. I mean, my brother can probably tell me later what that means, but I think the over and under par is the number of shots that you're expected to make the course in. And hey, I think I'm doing all right there, all things considered. So let's move on to the next hole. Let's get a good swing going with our club. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
That'll play.
That'll play. So the game is actively encouraging me, saying, yeah, that was a good shot. You're into the fairway, Lawnie. Okay, I'm really getting behind this now. I've only briefly played links games before, but you can tell with access. I'm going to rotate slightly to the right here. I think that's rotation. You can see I'm slightly closer to the hole. Oh, that's not great. No. Oh, no. I ball in hazard. 1 penalty stroke. You may re-hit or drop. I'll re-hit that, yes. That was my mistake. Sorry.
Get there.
Get there, yeah. So if you actually perform a decent shot, your golfer will enthusiastically proclaim things. Okay, so I think this is going to be a chip. So the chip's a bit different. You have to get it in that green. You can see there, that little yellow thing. I was just outside, but I'm on the green, so I'll take it. I'll accept this. And you know what? The redraw speed isn't too bad. It's not quite hard enough. Oh well. My putting game requires some adjustment. Yes, this is going to take a while. I'm still on par 4, so I mean that's not terrible, right? Right? Oh, you donkey. I could call a mulligan, but let's just pot this. Oh, no, I'm too gentle. And it redraws each time because you're slightly closer to the hole. So yeah, that took 10 strokes that time. Not as good. Par 4 handicap 11. You know, I'm doing okay, but I could have done better that time. Oh dear, that's way off course. But
that'll play.
Yeah, I mean, I landed in the fairway. It's not terribly bad. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm right by the... Oh, that wasn't great. Let's call a mulligan. No, I just did the exact same thing again. Lawnie, do something different. Oh, well, that was different. That was really poor. What has happened here? Let's change the club. D2, swing. Now, I appear to have... Any ability that I previously had, I appear to have lost. So that's unfortunate. What am I doing wrong here? Man spontaneously forgets how to play golf. Oh, I've managed to actually go backwards there. Oh, no. No, definitely calling a mulligan on that. Swing and hit, and that's better. We're heading towards the right direction now. Okay, just a wee...
Sit down.
Oh, not quite. Not quite. I mean, he said something there, so I mean, presumably that's good. I couldn't tell if it was frustration or genuine excitement. Oh, look at the physics. So this game has full ball physics and stuff. You could see it just pulled away there. Oh. You know, I need that crowd noise at this point. You know, that crowd going, oh. Just exasperated at Lawnie. Oh, dear. No, mulligan, mulligan, mulligan. The mulligan button's going to be worn out at this point. In the hole. Yeah, that's pretty good. 7. Much better than my previous attempt. But maybe it was expected to do less, I don't know. Swing! Where's that going?
That'll play.
Okay. Into the fairway. Let's swing for this green now.
Get there.
Get there! Hey, did we land in the green? No, but we came close. We came close. I don't mind these loading screens. They're not too bad. Let's get a little chip.
There.
Oh, I tell you what, that chip's good. Why is this working, you may ask? Well, I switched hands for some reason. Because I'm left-handed, I just threw the mouse onto my left hand, which is less abused, and it appears to be doing a little better. Not tremendous, but yeah, I'll stop after this hole. If I ever complete this hole. Mulligan. I don't know how many mulligans you can actually call in a match. Let's rotate that 2R and redraw. There, that's closer to the hole, right? Oh, that's a terrible shot. There. Oh, agonizingly close. So I think the rotation does affect you. Yeah, I'm going to be at this for a while. But this is the nature of me playing golfing games, you know. It's fun to watch for like 10 minutes. 15 minutes if you're a masochist. Right, there we go. And I think I'll just leave it there. Not because Links isn't a tremendous golfing sim, because clearly it is. It's a nice, relaxed, entertaining system with lovely VGA, pixelated graphics and bird song and all kinds of interesting little things. But because nobody needs to see me play 20 minutes of me hilariously missing the putting stage while doing quite well at the opening tee. The tee off, is it? I don't know. So yeah, what is Links? It's the evolution of the golfing genre. Golf games would more or less stay the way Links is for the rest of time. It came alongside the likes of PGA Tour, and said, hey, this is how you should play golf on PC. And everyone else was like, oh, right, okay. I think the 3-swing system was in effect at this point, but Links just adds a certain polish and charm and professionalism to everything that just puts it head and shoulders above pretty much every other golf game I've played, except maybe one of the later PGA Tour ones. But yeah, if you don't mind the pixelated graphics, then yeah, this absolutely holds up and is a very, very entertaining golf game. Well worth seeking out. Though I suspect Access Software topped this effort later on with the likes of Links 386. And if you like me playing all kinds of games, be they sports games or other DOS games, feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos on my channel. If you like what you see there, you can always subscribe. And if you can putt your way to glory in a much more effective manner than I ever could, then you're probably one of my club-swinging patrons, who could effortlessly kiss the ball through multiple courses with their superb golfing abilities. A secret cabal of sports superstars, for sure. Look at those great names. So yeah, not much more to say about this. You know, you see the name Links and it's like, yep, it's a good golf game. Until next time.